What's up everyone, and welcome to this week's The Netflix Movie of the Week. Now each Friday I'm going to be releasing a new video recommending a movie to watch on Netflix. You know, it's a Friday night, you may not have anything to do, or you may be on a date and you might want to watch a movie. There's a lot of things to watch on Netflix. Sometimes you spend an hour just trying to find something to watch. And so I hope that I might give you some ideas. So this week's movie, it's kind of two movies. Well, it is two movies, but I like to think of it as one movie. That was the way the director saw it, and it is one whole movie when you watch them together. And that's Kill Bill Volume 1 and Volume 2. Now, I actually have them both on Blu-ray, and because this is one of my favorite movies of all time, I also have them both on DVD. Like I said, one of my favorite movies of all time, and it's on Netflix. Now, if you do want to watch it on Netflix, I recommend you watch it soon because they're leaving Netflix on June 1st, so you don't have much time to watch them, but if you haven't seen these movies, I would highly recommend watching them. They are absolutely mesmerizing from beginning to end. Now, if you watch them all together, it's going to be about 4.5 hours, so you may want to split them up into maybe Friday you watch Kill Bill Volume 1, and on Saturday you watch Kill Bill Volume 2. Uma Thurman is excellent as the bride. She plays this character who's been wronged, who's been left for dead, and she just goes out on this revenge trip. She doesn't care about anything, and she just wants revenge. And the fight scenes are terrific. Uma Thurman kills it. Her character is so riveting to watch. Her character is so sympathetic, but at the same time, she will kill like that. And so it's really crazy to watch. Lucy Liu is fantastic as Oren Ishii. Her character is really intimidating, even though she's small in stature. But she's really intimidating. And I also really like how in the first part, you don't ever see Bill's face. And Quentin Tarantino smartly saves that for part 2. Whenever you see Bill, you only see from, like the chest down. You never see his face, but you hear his voice, and his voice is just really sadistic. Quentin Tarantino does it so perfectly. And when you see him in the part 2, it's not like this really crazy person. It's just like this normal guy. And I think Tarantino smartly saved his face for part 2. Part 1 ends perfectly as well. I love the ending of part 1 because part 1, it still feels like a whole complete movie, but the last scene really sets up the second part, and it makes you want to go and watch the second part. And the second part is really well done as well. I mean, I love both parts. I can't tell you which one is better because it's one whole movie. The one thing I liked about part 2 is you delve a lot more into the story. Part 1 is really action-packed. She's going out for revenge and she's just killing people. But part 2 really develops the character of the bride. Part 2 is just a really great character piece of who this character is, and it all leads up to the final confrontation with Bill. And Tarantino just does it so perfectly. Every single shot is just so well thought out and so well done. The movie from beginning to end is absolutely masterful. It's a masterpiece. This is my favorite Tarantino movie. This movie isn't for everyone. If you know Tarantino, you know what his movies are like, and so you may not like it if you don't like his style. And also it's very violent, it's very bloody, but it's kind of comedically violent, but it's still pretty bloody. And so if you're not into that, then I don't recommend you watching it actually. But if you don't mind that stuff, then I think this is a movie that you can really enjoy and you can really love. This is one of my favorite movies of all time, and I would highly recommend watching it. But remember, you only have until June 1st, so make sure you watch that. So if you have seen this movie, then comment below and tell me what you actually think of it, because I love it. As you can see, I have the Blu-ray as well as the DVDs. I just love this movie. If there's anything else on Netflix that you like and you would recommend, then also comment about that. This is Dallin, and check back next week for more.